Hello everyone, and welcome to my Seablock playthrough. Today, I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but in the previous episode we launched our very first rocket. This is awesome. This is awesome. So what shall I do now? Let's think about this. First of all, let's fix this whole thing. I would like, let's gonna place it, I guess, over here and see exactly what our plan is. The plan is to have I guess 3 beacons here, 3 lines of beacons, and we need to get a lot of water in, right? We can have 3 here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's like a lot of water, right? Do you even need this many, I wonder? 3 plus 3. I guess we could have this setup, right? Let's say this is the setup we are going with. I would need to delete this parts. I'm also thinking that interesting. Let's delete this whole part. This will add more things here. We'll add more things there, and I am going to move this up, and here I will move it to the other side. Like that. Okay, we'll adjust pieces there afterwards. So now I want to like really speed up the whole production of our rockets here, because it's a bit on the slower side. It could be made way better. Right, now, what do I want? I would like... Oh, I cannot pump water from that side. I need to push it. Put it a little bit further to the left. Let's say this is the amount of water that I will be sending into the desalination plant, alright? I want this to be here. Oh. Wait. That's a bit suboptimal, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. I could move this whole thing down a little bit, and this should allow me to have 2 more beacons. Like that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Good. I really like what I'm seeing here. Now the only part that's left is to feed water in here. So we have a lot of pumps. Right, supposed to. Well, technically, I guess. Oh, I could have another. Do I need more beacons, I wonder? Because I cannot even more beacons, but what's the amount of beacons we have here? 51. If I go for 51, how's this gonna look? 51 is already overkill. Wait, what? 51. 51 beacons. It is overkill. It gotta be. Yeah. Okay, so this is enough. This is gonna be enough. Yes, it is. The only thing that I need to do is... I need to replace these beacons with cheaper ones. I don't want to use... You know, even here, I don't want to use this like expensive beacons. I want just have tier 2 beacons. These ones should work just fine for our purposes here. Yes, perfect. This work. Nice. Good. So let's actually copy this whole thing, and I am gonna replace this part as well. Let's do this, and you know what? This part document as well. So getting fixed. We have this output going there. That output is working. Now I need to landfill that part, and I would like to copy paste this bit, including tiles, right here, like this. What's the problem? Why is this thing not working? Why is this one not working? We need the inputs. This one requires nitrogen dioxide. It requires ammonia. We are not producing ammonia because we don't have hydrogen. Why is that? We don't have enough purified water. Why are we short on purified water? Right, because I forgot this bit. Fine. Do we have purified water? Oh, yes. I was actually doing it like this. Okay, this explains why we are having difficulties here. Good. This part is working. We have a very reasonable production of saline water now. Let's take a look. What's the main shortage here? We are short on hydrazine again. We don't have this thing. We don't have it because we are not getting enough of that. This is strange because saline water it felt like we're producing enough saline water, like we're pushing it as fast as we can. 3000 per second. 1.2 thousand. 600. So in total we have 3000 per second in this one. Yeah, 3000 per second. The ratio is here 1000 to 400, so it's like 40%. This one is supposed to be... Oh, it's not a constant. Right. Right. I don't know. I don't know whether this is a problem at all, to be honest, because if you look at the production of this rocket fuel capsules, let's actually take a look at them. Rocket fuel capsules, these ones. We are pretty consistently, I might add, producing them at 1.3 thousand per minute, or even, let's say, 1.4 thousand per minute. That's our production. Pretty consistent. Like somewhere between 1.3 and 1.4. This one is not working, not running yet. So let's calculate. Right, let's do it differently. In here, the plan was to produce 81 per second. It actually says 4.9 per minute, and we have only 1.3. If it 4.9, but if I divide it by 2, it is 2.5. So we have 2 times lower production than we are supposed to. And I think it is because of our inability to output stuff in here. Right, let's fix this. Yeah, we can fix it. We can fix this. Let me make a copy of this whole thing, including tiles. Drop it there. I'm gonna fix it. Alright. We can do this. So what's the main issue? The main issue is that we are unable to pump the saline water. Okay. Alright, now there are 2 parts to this. First of all, I would like the pumping to happen like this. This is gonna be way faster, alright? This way it's gonna be way faster. And now if you're pumping, how much we're pumping? If we are sending 9 divided by 2, it's actually 5,000 that I want to send. Ooh. Can I do it like this? No, I don't think I can send it with 1 pump. I think we have a problem. I want to send 9,000 saline water. Divided by 2, so 4.6 thousand. 4.6 divided by 3, so 1 would be getting 1.5 thousand. 1 will be getting 1.5. But this should hopefully be enough to get 1.5. Well, this should for sure be enough to get 1.5. I'll try it. This one, we could do the same. We could have exactly the same setup here. 1.5 will probably be delivered. kinda. No, this is not good. Let's hope that this is enough for 1.5. Output. I cannot believe we're having this problem now. Right, I could bring it like that. I could make this. We actually have a pump here as well, so we're pumping stuff in. This one will be using that stuff. Here we have we're also pumping. We're using 2 pumps in here. And what else do I want? I think I kind of want that. Let's see. I'm confused. I'm so confused. I would like to have two outputs here, first of all. Okay. I am having difficulties figuring out how exactly I want to improve the process. I'm having real struggles here. First of all, let's move this whole thing kind of somewhere to the side. Let's say over there. Right? There are 2 things that I need. I need a lot of throughput delivering things to 1. But here, let's say to this electrolyzer. How exactly would it work? I would want I would want stuff to basically be delivered like this. This is 1 electrolyzer. It's getting a bunch of stuff. Now, another electrolyzer, I also want lots of things to be delivered to the other electrolyzer. And I probably want to have connection done like that, though not necessarily, because then I cannot like easily rebalance them here. What would be a good alternative way of connecting things? It would be probably something like this, right? And then I could have this storage tank there, have an output pumping into it like this. Okay. Well, I could actually even rearrange things a little bit. I could have an output just going like this. And we can support, like, and this way I'm not gonna move it too much, like up or down. But this way I'm supporting 12,000 output potentially. And then I'm splitting it between 2. And that's kind of where the problems start, because okay, we have real fast delivery here. we imagine both. So there is like fast one here, there is a fast one here. This one is supposed to be used by this electrolyzer. This one. This one is supposed to be used by this electrolyzer. The other one, I think, ideally, should be used by another electrolyzer. Let's say, let's do it differently. Let's say this pot is gonna be used by that electrolyzer. That means that I don't need to send this through. That one is pressurized. This one is consumed pressurized. I think this should be fine. What's happening now? I'm not 100% sure actually. I'm not 100% sure that what I'm doing here is gonna be fine. But let's assume it is. I want to have really good delivery to the end. And I want to have kinda good delivery. Oh, I could have a third one. Wait. So this is going to the end. This is going over there. Let's redo things a little bit. This one is being sent to this one, okay? So we have two deliveries kind of already happening here. And now I just need to get a third one. Oh, but I cannot do it like this. Because of this carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is a bit creating a tiny issue for us. We need to somehow fit carbon dioxide into there. How can I do this? How can I... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's assume we are doing the following. We are feeding this one. Oh, what is that? Power? What is going on? We don't have power production. Right, we do have a problem here. How do I fix it? Let's go over there. Let's fix the power. Okay, I'm struggling. I'm struggling fixing this like saline water and pipe throughputs. I have a bit of a problem here. A bit of a problem. Let's go fix power. This is important because without power, our base will just stop running, stop working. It would be a very sad game. So once that happens, how much space do we have here? It's 100, right? So I can send it out while this thing. Well, I can actually accept taking things in here up until I don't know what's like. Well, actually, not even 50,000, actually 100,000. But I want to make sure that this part works a bit better. So what's the issue? The issue is really that we are getting too much reprocessing done here. Let's limited. Let's say this reprocessing is only gonna be happening if this amount is less than 50,000. Then you are allowed to process. I think it's okay. Well, it's not really okay, because we are getting a lot of americium here. But maybe with our consumption, getting fixed a little bit, maybe. Maybe it will be a bit better. Let's do it like this. I'm not particularly a huge fan of what we are doing here. It's kinda... looks very questionable what I'm doing here. Let's put it like this. What I'm doing here is super questionable. But if it allows us to, move forward and kind of get the base working, I think it's gonna be alright. We started production of fuel cells, so let's get back and continue fixing our rocket capsules. How is this part, by the way? It is happening. Something is happening there. No, let's remove and connect. This is like this. Let's go back and try to improve saline water. Let's improve it. Where do we have it? We have it right there. So that's the setup that I'm kind of thinking about. I could delete this whole part. Just kind of paste it like this. Right, and then we're missing 2 more. Let's take everything here and move it slightly to the right. Like this. Oh, and we suddenly are no longer in range here. That's sound good. I would like to continue being in range. Is there any way to get this set up a little bit better? I want to balance the outputs here. I do things like that. Wouldn't work quite. Right, let's see. Place things like this. Right, so that would be a problem. What if I output like that, and then I don't know. I think what we are doing here is probably the best we can get. Problem is that I'm not getting quite enough of beacons, but at the same time we don't need to chase beacons, right? We don't really care that much about the beacons, so let's check and just move this whole thing slightly to the left, right, and then Suddenly I'm in range of the beacons. This spot looks good. This... I guess we have like a little bit more beacon coverage available there. I could do something like this. This would work fine. Okay. Does this look alright? I think so. Let's proceed with such setup. I have basically 6,000 throughput on both of these ends, and wait. There's a problem here. We have one line going to one, and this line is feeding both. Let's change this a little bit. Let's have it go like that and like this. So there is some balancing happening potentially here, but overall I just want to maximize. Actually, okay, the way to think about it, I want to push all the... Oh, come on. Are you serious here? Yes, it is. It's actually serious. We just need to push as much fluid to the left there. This is really everything to this. We just want to push as much fluid as we possibly can. And yeah, we need to ensure that consumption here is 12,000. Or like close to 12,000 per second. That's the idea, that's the goal kind of what we are trying to do. And I would have to use pretty much the same kind of setup here, except we want to take the fluid from the other side, so this whole thing is gonna be quite a bit more trickier to pull off. Alright, let's just delete. I'm gonna delete this whole part. I'm gonna delete this. How are we gonna proceed? So we have an input going like this, just straight through to the left. We have... I'm not sure about adding this storage tanks. They could actually slow us down quite a bit. It's not working. Doesn't seem to be the case. Right, we just don't have enough water. This is okay. How am I gonna do it here though? Here we have a problem. I could send one direct connection like this. Okay, this one is direct. Let's say we did it. Another one. Oh, I cannot do it like this. Let's say another one will send like that. Like this. So we got one input. We have another input. I don't want to have this ones there, so we have 1, 2, 3, and I kinda want to get 3 of this like that. 2 can be sent right from here, and the third one would actually be a bit trickier. Would have more problems with the third one. Right, this is input there. Do I need a third one? That's maybe a good question to ask ourselves. Let's say I don't want a third one. Let's say I'm gonna send this to straight through like that. It would put quite a limit on what I'm able to do there. Okay, we'll fix. We'll fix the other part. Wow, I cannot believe I'm struggling so much. What's the production of this? Well, at least it seems to have reached 2.1 thousand. I want it to be closer to 2.3. No. How many rocket fuel capsules I want? I want 4.9. That means that I need 2.45. I want production to be around 2.45, which we're almost there. We're almost there, but not quite. Don't have enough water. This is surprising because I thought. Right, we are sending 12,000. Okay, good. So we seem to be. We are not getting blocked on the output. We're able to consume all of this, which is great. Maybe it will improve over time, but this is as much as we can squeeze out of this block. Actually, I'm very happy. Well, okay, I guess. Yeah, the fact that we have a maximum and consistent pumping speed of the input, it means that we're able to take all the output and kind of like use it up, right? That is good. So let's do this part now. How would I proceed with this? We could send this. Right? Just kinda we could try to get this thing as our main output. Let's do this. Okay, place it like that. Everything else can be removed. And I could actually make it work like that. This is good, right? It's like a little bit of extra input that we are sending over there. This whole thing can be removed. And now the only part that I'm really interested in at this point is this bit. This should also be a little bit shifted. How much space we leave in there? Not a ton. But space state. I would like this thing pasted over here, right? Like this. Good. How is our power here? Right, that looks fine. I need to remove the wires a little bit and I want to connect them like this. Good. Okay. Okay. The production right now is pretty consistent at 2.1 thousand. You know what? Let's call it a win. Let's say this is enough. It's a little bit less than we wanted, but you know what? It's generally better than what we, like where we've been at before. So before this episode, the production was peaking at 1.3 thousand, and now it's supposed to be pretty consistent at 2.1. This is huge. This is very, very good. It's still not quite where I wanted it to be, but at least I don't believe that saline water is the problem now. If there is a problem, it's something else. It's not saline. Actually, what is that? We don't have hydrazine. So hydrazine because of monochloramine. Because of ammonia. Okay, so now we're actually seeing that the problem is with the ammonia. And why is it the case? We are unable to take it away as fast as we want to. Really? No way. This thing requires ammonia, right? A tiny amount. This one requires a lot of ammonia. And where is all the ammonia going? It's going here for hydrazine. It's going here for monochloramine. Oh, and it's gonna... Wait, this is ingredients, right? Alright, most of ammonia is going to monochloramine. A lot of ammonia is going there. Okay, and monochloramine production is... Wait a second. Let's take a look. This is it, right? That's where majority of ammonia is going. Maybe this one. Right, we're just not getting enough. Okay, this is straightforward. We just need to speed it up here. Right, just want to speed up ammonia delivery there. I could also speed it up here, because why not? Shouldn't hurt at all. Ammonia. Did I improve the spot? Nope, I didn't. I do want to improve the spot, so we have a little bit better delivery of ammonia. And over here, let's also fix this spot. How exactly I'm gonna go about that? I will have this one going like this. This one going like that. I guess something like this. Nice. And let's do something here. Nice. And maybe I don't want to balance them at all. Maybe balancing them is actually a pretty bad idea. Maybe what I want is, I just want to have a really fast delivery of ammonia. Just like that. This should work quite well, to be honest. Right, we just need to make couple of small tweaks. This setup here, right? I need to delete this, this, I feel like. spot, delete it, delete it, delete it. It's gone, gone. Okay, let's try to paste it and see how it goes. Nice. Right, this is not supposed to be here. Good. Now, here. Now this is sending ammonia very, very quickly up there. And here as well. Nice. I believe this should be it for the ammonia at least. Oh wait, not looking good. This part will work fine. Soon we have on this end. I mean, it all honestly looks pretty reasonable. The setup looks pretty reasonable. Okay, let's connect the wires here. Good. How's our production looking? It is, wow, 2.7. We did it. We increased it from 2.2 to 2.6, 2.7. That's exactly where we want it to be. We want to be at 2.45. Okay, so whatever I've done here with ammonia, it's actually a very good thing. It actually helped us quite a bit. Overall production could start going down once, I don't know, we run out of this buffer or something, but overall I think we're in a pretty good spot. Now, what is happening here? Let's try to understand what's going on. So first of all, we are producing those. It's supposed to go to the right. Okay, good. So that was one of the kind of issues that we were having. Another one is we need stuff to go like that. Okay, good. Wait, what? I don't want this. What did we... Oh, we have a contamination here. What is going on? Nitrogen dioxide. Oh, this is the one. Okay. We can do it like this. And then we can kinda completely remove all contamination. I don't even see contamination at this point. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that we are not merging things here. We are kinda, that's an important part, able to merge them here. Let's do it like this. Like that. Oh wait, I don't want this to be changed. I think that's the way to go. I feel like this is the way to go. What's the speed? Speed is not 12,000. Here speed is 12,000. Pretty much exactly. Almost there. So 12,000 is a good speed. Less than 12,000 is not a good speed. We need to fix it. We need to fix this problem. And another thing that I kind of want to do, I want to say that, you know, I want to have full trains. Let's have deliveries only when we have completely full trains in here. No point in having like partial deliveries, etc. Actually, how much space science have we produced? Okay, 3,000 in total. It's like, what, 3 rockets? Doesn't sound like a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot, but we were doing important stuff. Alright, actually don't have enough input here. Not feeding enough input. Okay, let's take a look. This part is missing nitric acid. Why do we miss nitric acid? We don't have nitrogen thingy. Wait, right. Because that's how it's supposed to go. What's the problem here? We don't have obvious problems here. Here we don't have nitric acid as well. Why don't we have it? Because we don't have nitrogen dioxide. We don't have nitrogen dioxide because we don't have enough oxygen. And we don't have enough oxygen. Why exactly? Because we are not wait, what? That's strange. Let's fix these things. Just like the whole part looks very, very strange. Like this. Like this, and it's supposed to be deleted. Okay, good. One problem fixed. One problem's fixed. This one is working. This one is kind of working. This one is short on this because it's short on this, and we don't have carbon dioxide here. Why? We don't have carbon dioxide here. What is going on? Right, this is our carbon monoxide. I don't want monoxide in here. I only want dioxide. Have I forgotten to upgrade this one? This is dioxide. Okay. Let's continue looking. This works. This works. This works. I think everything works alright here. Rocket fuel capsule. Rocket fuel capsule. It is at 5.5, and this build was supposed to be given us 4.9. So I'd say we achieved the goal. We actually scaled rocket fuel capsule production from 1.3 thousand per minute to what looks to be 5.3. Okay, good. It's almost four times scaling. This is very, very good. Very nice stuff. Now, at this point, what would be a reasonable next step? To duplicate the whole thing, right? I think next reasonable step would be to duplicate the whole thing. Is this part working? I forgot to turn it on. My bad. That is quite unfortunate, but next step will be Rubite. So we will scale Rubite. Good, I was sending those. Okay, 99. I guess we will. Then this. Let's see, we still don't have purple signs. And we don't have brown. Brown circuits. Why? Why we shot on brown ones? Not... Oh, like wood. We are shot on wood. What? How come? How we are shot on wood? I see. Okay. Let's upgrade the whole part. You want to have better speed models here, obviously. Right, and this one I'm not sure what to think about defense there. Let's go and take a look what exactly is happening there. I will need to buy a thingy. Oh, we could call this episode Spaceship Command. Researched. I think this is gonna be it. What do we need here? Ooh. Okay, I mean, it is a significant research. We've been going for it for a while. So I guess it's a reasonable call the episode, dedicated kind of episode about this, but honestly, we were not doing anything about that. We were scaling rocket fuel. That's what the episode is actually about. Right, what I would like to double check here. And we got it researched. What's the next research that we should do? I would prefer to avoid maybe purple science stuff for a bit. Should we get this like laser shooting speed and all this like basic things? Because I just don't want to use purple science. I think that's it. That's kind of the main point. I want to get the researchers that don't require purple science, and maybe also don't like. Okay, let's kind of see what is happening here. We need. I think it's okay. Maybe it's not okay. I don't know whether I need to have like more or less. In the setup we have 3+3, so I assume it's an alright. I assume it's gonna be alright if you do it like that. But then let's have this problem with see, I want to take input from the other side and I want to prioritize output to the left and here output into the right. That's gonna be my priority, right? But in addition to that, I would also just get something like this done. Just in case I have more outputs, I want them to reach the destination. How do I do it? I think if I copy parts from here and it across. I think that's what I want. Ultimately. I think that's what I actually want to see here. Let's get it like that. This part I can copy it. Well, I feel like I think nope. Not doing anything wrong. Let's paste it here and let's hope that this is gonna be enough to get you know, quite a bit more production of the wooden boards. Now I am trying to prioritize the belt in the middle that is somehow not fully working. Let's do it like this. I would like. I'm also gonna adjust things there as well. I will ensure that the belt is completely full. How am I gonna do this? By connecting this bit. So this is gonna be only ever reading stuff, and it's not a pause, it's a hold mode. Okay, now this one on the other hand is gonna be working if wooden board thingy is greater than 16. Nope, never greater than 16. Greater or equal than 16. Then you're gonna work. So the only way for us to send things through if both of these belts are completely full. But I don't think doesn't look like it still works. Let's do it like this then. I'll adjust this part as well. Yeah, I'm actually not sure whether what I'm doing even makes sense. I think what I'm doing is wrong, because yeah, what I'm doing here is nonsense, because once I have a gap, I can't really do anything about this gap. I shouldn't be checking the output, I should be checking the input. Right, let's fix this part. Right, and here we'll have it like this. Right, what do I want? I would like to do something like this. I would like to read this part, and I would like to control these pieces. So these are reading in a hold mode. And these ones are working only if the amount of stuff that we read is greater or equal than 16. So essentially, if the belts here are completely full and we can't do anything about them, then I'm enabling the other output. But if there is at least one bit missing on any of the belts, actually, why do I have 16? I mean, yes, I want 16, but I want this separate. I want this two together and this two together. One thing is 7, right? I'm confused. I'm very confused by what's going on. Let's set a power pole or something. Where is power pole? Okay, here it is. We have a tiny power pole. Let us set it. Let's actually monitor. It says 12, 13. It doesn't feel like it's ever... Oh, but we don't need it to be 16, do we? I think if it's at least 8, then I know that it is gonna be enough for the main belt. Nope, not quite. Let's say 10. I don't know, still not quite enough. Is it 12? I'm just doing some random stuff now because I actually have no idea how it works. Yeah. So we have half of the stuff there. do it like that. I guess it should improve situation a bit, but I have honestly no idea what exactly is going on here. Right, what is happening with the stuff that we actually care about? 5,000, this is good, 5.1. This is very, very nice. We are producing a lot of rocket fuel. Look at this. Awesome, this is working. These are all working, all three of them. Seemingly as fast as they can. Maybe. I mean, I could do... I guess this, right? Could do this. Cannot do it here. Quite easily. But it's okay, this one was blinking for a moment. I'm not sure. I'm fully sure why it's blinking. Here we have speed of 12,000. Pretty much non-stop. Here we have speed of 12,000. I mean, honestly, this is the most important part. It's kinda dropping occasionally. This one not really. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Kinda strange stuff, to be honest. Let's do the following. I would like to get more outputs. Here. Okay, like this. And let's get more outputs from here as well. I am not sure whether what I'm doing even makes sense, but I want to scale up a little bit this part. Just a tiny bit. It's just a tiny scale up. Let's process here. This is kind of 1.4 times multiplication. I think this should go a little bit better, right? Honestly, I'm not sure what I was thinking about there. The whole thing just doesn't make any sense. Right, let's do it properly so that we don't have this problem in the future. Let's place it here and here, like that. Let's delete the whole part. We don't need it. Have that. And I would like, I guess, to have this. Let's do this. This goes here, goes here. It's kind of like that. I should have done it from the very beginning, to be honest. Like that. And I just need to set output priority here to the right, here output priority to the left. This is it. I don't need anything else. I don't need any sockets. Like, this whole thing is kinda a mess now. This one is placed correctly. We have lots of outputs. I'm gonna bring them like that, like this, like that, and like this. Okay, what do we have here? Let's just remove this whole part. Copy it. Like this. Wait, what? Small transport belt in the... Oh, right, of course. Of course. This thing goes the opposite way. Goes the opposite way. Okay, this one is placed. Perfect. And the other part also needs to be upgraded a little bit. How do we do this? This thing gets removed. This one gets removed. This one gets removed. The direction here is opposite. Opposite direction, like that. Let's copy this and paste it. Oh wait, okay. Spot. Paste it now. Perfect. This is it. This is gonna work significantly better. Much easier than whatever I was trying to do with circuits. So essentially, we are trying to produce as many wooden boards as we possibly can. We're just trying to go for as many as we can. And we are prioritizing the use in here. We're trying to produce basic circuits first. If we have more than that, which I guess it is possible that we will have more. Alright, I mean this whole thing is working non-stop. Oh, like that. Perfect. Let's fix it there as well. So if you happen to have more, like this, then so be it. Yeah, you see, we are actually producing a bit more. Now this is wooden board. Let's double check whether what we've done for wooden board actually helped us. So over the last 10 hours we had production peaking at 18,000 per minute, and now it goes, kind of jumps to 25 over very, very short term, 25. So I guess it was an improvement, like extra, like 40% or something. Oh, look at this, we already produced 10,000 space science, launched 10 rockets. Good, what do we have here? We don't have rubite. I don't even know what we need more, rubite or steratite, to be honest, or sapphirite, or whatever the thing is. I kind of feel that we need everything. I feel that we need everything. Do we have sand? We have 105,000 of sand. You know what, maybe we should keep steratite in here just to preserve kind of the order of all our production kind of blocks, but it also, I think, is an indication that we need to expand the whole thing further. Yeah, like this, like this, like this. I'm not sure about upgrading these blocks, but this part I feel like we need to extend it further. If I place crush stereotype here, I can actually skip Cratinium. So if this actually stereotype, let's do this. Let's say I want to preserve the. Well, honestly, this is strange because when I was planning the base, I'm not supposed to have more of crushed ores. So the fact that I'm adding crushed ores here, it's kind of feels like a problem to me, to be honest, because it means that I'm doing something. I scaled the base further than it's supposed to run, and I don't understand why, like how exactly this happened. Why is the laser shooting speed slow? Like, do we have any problems here? I don't have yellow signs, so is it just expensive? I don't know. I don't understand the issue. We are supposed to be able to. We cannot get. Oh, I know the issue. I have military science limited only to one block, so this is the only place where I actually have military science. I don't have military science, for example, in here. I have well, not fishy. I have bioscience here. Yes. So that's the reason why this military research is going a little bit slower than maybe you would expect it to be. But it's alright. It's kind of went through quite a few of those researches. What is the next thing that we could do though? Should I do the explosive spot? Maybe we should get this one out of the way. I want to avoid, so I don't want to be doing infinite researches, like at all. Strametrics. Oh, 350. That's a lot. This is a lot. This is interesting. But it's okay, we are launching rockets, right? We're kind of saving up all this space science, all the space research. Let's actually go to the awesome block that we have done today. We worked on it and we got somewhere, which is very, very nice. We scaled production of rocket fuel. Oh wait, we actually shot on power here? No way, we are shot on power. We are short on power. Can you believe this? How do I fix the problem? Okay, I'm gonna fix it like this. I need way less beacons here. 40. 40 beacons is completely fine. So if you look at this spot, we have 56 here. If I look at this spot, I will have 40. Exactly 40. And we just said that 40 beacons is enough. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm gonna delete. Actually, I placed it wrong. This line was supposed to be tier 2 beacons. I'm gonna delete those beacons, and I'm gonna delete these beacons, and it should still be fine, because here we have 35 plus, well, I guess let's look at this like that. like there is like a reasonable amount, like 43 or something. 43 or something like this. This one is blinking yellow. Like this should be an indication that you know, we have overbeaconed a little bit. This is also blinking yellow. Yeah, because we don't have enough. We cannot fit more than 12,000 water per second. Just cannot do it. If needed, if for some reason this graph, not this one, rocket fuel capsule, if for some reason it goes below 5,000, or actually below 4.9, then we could consider like adjusting thingy. I think it's capsule. We had exactly 5,000 though, so looks fine. Like this looks completely fine to me. Good. So we fixed, kind of scaled up a little bit our rocket fuel production. We were going through some researches. We got very important research out of the way. It's so important that I forgot what it was exactly. All right, spaceship comment. We got that one out of the way. And I think we could stop the episode here. We are slowly running out of available researches, which is, you know, which is actually quite nice. This is very, very nice. Let's save the game. This was episode 477. Thank you very much for watching it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.